everybody, welcome to the Gusty Chill. I'm your host with the most, Karabo. And today we have a very special guest. We have here magapu offense. Welcome. But first, let me pay rent. Guys, please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need the viewers to grow. Please like also our Facebook page and also our TikTok page. We'd appreciate that. Thank you so much. Offense, thank you so much for being here. Thank you too. Thank you. Aww. Listen to the compliments, guys. Those guys are chamba. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see our up and coming artists making time to be here, making time to make sure that everybody gets to know about you. So, have somebody to say hi. I mean, you're an artist, you're a musician, you're a rapper. How do we describe who's magapu, who's offense? Can you just tell us more about yourself? Can you tell us where did you start to begin with? Who's today or you want to be an artist? Please tell me more.
Okay. I go fente magapu. Yeah. So this thing music for Nitomile back then in primary school. Yeah, I was like grade 5, grade 4. Yeah, I started like imitating, like memorizing like people's lyrics, songs. Yeah, so I started like being influent in music when I started like in high school. So I started like making like singles, EP. Yeah.
So like, are you one of those people who were inspired by about Tupac? Who's the inspiration behind it all? I mean, you say you were having to check everybody's lyrics, starting to mimic them. Who was your inspiration? Who really sparked that light in you to be a rapper?
Mzansi or States?
Both. Tell me, Horo.
Okay, like international, I would say it's Tupac, Michael Jackson, though even those pop artists.
Yes.
Michael Jackson, B.I.G.
Okay. Oh, the notorious soul. The classic people are the people, the real people.
Yeah. So my like top 5 like Mzansi, I would say it's Pro Kid,
okay,
Double HP, Super Meg, aka I would say Black Les, PTA, and this kid, fresh, this kid, let me check it. Okay. Watermelon, magapu, yeah, magapu.
Oh wow.
It's like number 5 yak.
Well, good. I mean, it will be wrong or I'm surprised you didn't put Nesty C as part of your people.
Nah, I mean, like Nesty C for like, to new school, I want a little bit now.
Okay.
So now I prefer like I'm still stuck in old school.
Okay, but then what about that track? That track that he did, the way it was like almost like mimicking Eminem. Na na, and falling for you. Where there's a girl, and then it's like it reminds me of Stan by
Dido.
With Dido. Yes, Eminem. Don't you think he was fire on that?
Honestly, I could have a track in it. Markefenia Dido, Kefenia
Eminem, yes.
And my first name it was Blackstone OB. For primary, I was like Blackstone OB.
Okay.
Fan. So I was like, nah, I have to like be my own magapu.
Okay, and how did we come to that? Because that was very interesting for me. But how did you come to be magapu? Because I see also you wearing a branded shirt. I saw Kamomorao, like, I don't know if you can tell by Bona Kamomorao also. Like this guy is like a whole brand, guys, and then Kamopile are Viva la Raza.
Viva la Raza, baby, Viva la Raza.
So this is fun. So how did you come up with the concept and why? How come?
Like I was a WWE fan.
Okay.
Inspired by Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, like Brock Lesnar, John Cena and stuff, Undertaker. So I decided to make a song it represents that, like, like Eddie Guerrero. We don't die, we multiply.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe another thing. We are like, since we push the leagues,
I
see a cafe at this thing, like everyone, like Okashaba Mahapu.
Okay.
Like Lahapu straight.
The shape of it.
The shape of it. It green, so it represents Africa, like Kamahari Red, Bolerato. That thing is black in city, like in like this crap and non. I'm still black, still no be, man.
Okay. So that's where your inspiration comes from.
Yeah.
From that. Oh,
Yeah, Lord, December. And then another episode.
Okay.
Busy no, about the plot on it, so related about agriculture.
Okay.
Just that like now, push magapu aside.
So you're also an entrepreneur, not just a musician.
Yeah.
But that's good. I mean, you still have the platform now to discuss that. We're not gonna say no, I don't work at that part of it. But it's fine. Let's leave it at a later stage where we talk about your plans for the next coming years, right? But then also, I mean, I heard Roy, now you act as well.
Yeah, sure.
You've appeared for the Rhythm City, for the Generation.
Yes.
I mean, what the fuck? Like, what? What I mean?
Yeah, like from Mabolo, Joan.
Yes.
Yeah, like it was 2021 got COVID. Shoot one episode and beat again got 2 episodes. Like what was that about Mahapu like Raubona Maraubuleli and
so you were like a supporting cast and then
I remember this other day about a manager waka oh Nanswir.
yes.
At least in Fenya now
yes.
Sharp guards from Northwest that side. Because what's the one this thing is support a fella Josie side.
True, you have to be closer to everything, yeah.
So guards are sharp, fairly like so remember get that time, no, it's like one banana, 2 banana, and like this. So suddenly like one test that the COVID and stuff. But hey, then you are sharp, I'm something. But give me 30 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Your temperature
was too high.
I'll sharp kachida, 15 minutes past, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Still, bro. Still, I'll be that for calling. But I'm too serious. Very nearly serious because of I didn't shoot that day.
Yes. And now Hannah traveling all the way from Mabloka to being there, and now you're not even getting paid for being there.
And I know, like I feel like make tons of people they but my voice couldn't check my bass. Yeah, kissing and look at it.
Yes.
That time I'm poison.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exchange was slightly voice, you know.
Dude, and then you missed out on that. Dude!
And I wasn't sick that time, believe me, bro. It was like
just temperature, but you know what? They always say that sometimes things miss you in that moment because you're not meant to be there, right? It doesn't mean you're not meant to be an actor per se, but then it means that at that time, it was not yet your time to shine, right? But then you're shining in other avenues, you're shining in your music, and I saw you were gigging Go Kimberly. I mean, tell me about that.
Yeah, it was nice. It was like 6 October last year. We have shared a stage with Magapu twins.
Wow, that is very big.
Yeah.
No, that is very big, hey?
Yeah, DJ Nights, just to mention a few.
Yes.
And there was this kid again, Marikiman, this kid.
Magapu! That's the guy. Wow, that's beautiful. I mean, going all the way to Queens, should have been a big moment for you. I think it's one of the posters that you have on your Facebook page. Guys, please do follow him, Magapu Offense, on Facebook. Like and subscribe to his pages as well. Thank you so much. Wow, that's nice. I mean, how is it like gigging? How do you get these gigs to begin with? Let's say there's another young aspiring rapper, musician, to be like you, to be on the big stage as well, like you. How do you do that? How do you get to that? Because you spoke about in your acting career, you had a manager, and you know you knew where to go. But now that you're here, now that you're in the Northwest, how do you get yourself to be in those spaces? What do you do?
I could say it's a lot. It's a lot because like I have to like first market myself. like pitching, you know, rehearsing, and like doing business at the same time. So like I would need I wouldn't say extra hand, but like like nah, this guy will push at this guy now, who commits at this thing and this thing, because not a connection apart. Just that like you distance.
But I want to speak on that, on the part where you talk about connection, because there are people who think they have connections, but they don't. There are people who want to form connections, but they don't know how to do it. Where now, what works for you? What is it that what is the step that you take in making sure you find the right people? You secure the right contacts in the entertainment industry. And because there's also a lot of battle tricking other people and saying, promising them, no, get out, and then it's a year, you haven't gigged, you haven't done anything. So what would you be your advice? How do you say, well, no, this is how I connect with my people? Not to say share your connections in case if you want to keep them, but you know, sharing is caring. But tell me about that.
I like flop when it, like not yes.
True.
It's just that like when I like it's in like everywhere. This thing is everywhere. Like gatekeepers more industry. So like sorry to say this, but you have to keep their SS or again. I understand.
Yes.
So and I know shortcut. And like as I said, viva la raza. Like like we like tata zong. And but while most rejected, when I like what about talk, and stuff, I'm a superstar.
Okay. So when you say you're speaking about Viva La Raza, you've established that Viva La Raza and you know magapu is a brand, right?
Sure.
Are you now saying that you also take in people, you mentor people? Are you saying you coach people? Are you saying you have your own thing where if somebody is a musician and artist, they can come to you and you can help them advance, or how does it work?
Like what's about Tom Daffy? Tom Daffy, one of the Spanish, obvious, I wouldn't say no, give one a talent. After that, I don't have anything to teach.
So somebody must come to you and they must come with something. They must not just come, or something, but not really do anything. So you are open to mentoring, you are open to coaching people, you are open to helping people if they need help. That's good. I like that. That's good. And I mean, obviously, okay, now maybe in this culminating moment, while we're speaking about your career, do you want to like because I know there's the one that you performed in Kimberley about your life, you said the name was?
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't
Picturing
easy. Right? I wish I could be really right now and sing, but I get to really lines are high. I mean, I bet I can sing. It wasn't easy. I think I can try.
I get you there.
No, please give us a rap nyana so that our audience can be captivated by way namole. I don't know, do you need us to play a beat for you or shapa fella acoustically?
No, Erke Shape fella capella.
Shapa a cappella mo my guy.
I'm just a young black boy from the south down, moving around in the streets, play the dead from the third, rendered by the son of goods. I remain hustling in a town toss. King keeps play, we reign under the good 10, with no walls, no borders, crack laws, none goods, cooperate. We fake clowners, separate. 4 force never came, me tears suffered inside, never had a shoulder to cry on because nobody cares. It's me against the world, I'm my own, never had a place called home, nobody calling me on my phone. I drop out of school, selling drugs so I can't prepare Chantal for life for the stool.
Ah, come on. Wow, actually, so now that you said, and I'm listening to the lyrics, right? And you're talking about, there's a bit of sadness. You're talking about how you come from nowhere, you had nobody. And I think one of the things that I saw on your profile as well was you saying that we must have Grandmother's Day because these people raised us. Can you tell me more about that? I mean, about the song and also about your upbringing, because I feel like it's relevant to who you are and to who you've become, right? Can you please tell me more about that?
Okay, like I was raised by grandparents, right?
Okay.
Yeah, like a little like Sala, I Father, like.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah, it was like 2008. I remember. Yeah.
How old were you?
Yeah, I think like 198.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Only 2000. Eh, mara kutlile o ka bo biginyana hora ka re o thaka.
Yeah, but it taking kill.
So yeah.
Also like Nikichila Josie. Since we at Atlanta special board, like we came to Northwest, they started at the side, they got to everything at the side.
Okay.
So like I was inspired, like I go to park, you know, like Bob Malome, you know, grandparents,
yes.
So when I never like mature enough for like but I go to park in music. I still my kids are ketani. When I get I'm
yeah.
Kids are like Nikia Park.
What are you making?
K5, you know, K5 ki John C.
Yeah. What?
Later on.
Yeah. Whatever. It's your own gold chain.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
And a little routine, yeah. Like it was wrestling music. Even though I'm not a fighter, even though Marlito like I'm like offense, like you know.
Yeah, true.
No physical fight, man.
But mentally, spiritually as well, you know. But it means that you're a fighter, you know yourself. You're a fighter, and I like that you referencing your name to it. And in your upbringing, I mean, like how many were you guys in the household? How do you feel about all of it? I mean, because from your song, it feels like there's still a bit of trauma, if I have to say, that you still have. Not like trauma ya hore.
No, it's reality shows, like I'm cool with it.
Like the reality of it is that you grew up without your own parent there. Therefore, your life is different from anybody else household, right? Exactly. Even though your grandmother, I'm sure nebaleka, your uncles nebaleka, but you must have had, you know, other experiences where you felt somehow for you to be able to have such a song. So can you tell me about those things?
Yeah, you know, like especially like go high like you know, like every time through, they were like, hey, principal, and hey, principal, hey, like doctor, like looking to never one because like I was like neat and tight eating stuff. Yeah, because Salakaba working president.
Nice. So you wanted to do really nice.
Yeah, to do nice school. I swear like that thing everyone's like what about little in you know about with the music and this thing like I want to support the like my imagine you know rich like entertainment life film last up to how long and
But what do you feel about that? What do you feel about the longevity of entertainment life? Because a lot of artists we can see they tried and you know, most of them maybe didn't end up where they thought they would. Most of them are still doing it. How do you think when are you gonna make yourself stay relevant? Like when you're drunk, because the longevity of it, if we're speaking in honesty, is not that much for most people. But we never know. But offensive so tell me,
no, like just be yourself. Just be yourself. Go with the time.
You're not really trying to pressure yourself. Whatever happens.
Yeah.
When you're meant to get there, you will get there when you're supposed to get there. That's
one
great.
step at a time, because this thing is depressed. You know, like I would say it's more than 10 years. And like that time, you know, like I mean, like I'd say with disparity, hey, and they'll be like, hey, I do relax, like I know in Kasere like remitana halfway, you know. I like it to the staying, don't know
yes,
then something come up.
But then how do you feel about that? I mean, about it's the ups and downs of it, right? And how do you feel when you are met with those challenges? Because like you said, it's 10 years, right? And you know, I don't know if have you already have an album or like it's 10 years, so at least like what you're saying, the challenges thing that's a lot of body faces. How are you overcoming them? And what is your meal ticket in the meantime? because ngwana mong o shebile no o impressed o batla ho ba rapper le ena, but then had to be the downfall, had to be the bad side of it all, right? I want you to be honest and speak on that, right? I want you to tell people, hore, when I'm not doing this is what else I'm doing to make sure, hore, I put food on the table, right? So that people's expectations are managed as well. When motho a fitlhe fela bana no re o tle ba kry-a bo di-10K for per gig. So ke kopa o bue gore wena o manager jwang go fitlha gore o fitlhe o le mo.
You always start somewhere, whatever. As well, like family, like a lot to grab at maybe our party and stuff, to showcase our talent. So like we've been there. So lots of ready. So when we come over, what's incredible, like one use a fellow like okay, kai, one time go fit go to go on a laboratory, like this, what's a go worry, but I mean, we should go probably to Rustin back. What happens? So and kind of go studio time. As I gave you, exactly. So nothing I advise somebody to me. What like about to like for now, I wouldn't say like get by school doing that much.
It is. Well, no, guys, stay in school. Yes. Stay in school.
Again, believe in your dreams.
True.
Like, I got like. I'm like in like into we do kulisi we have inspiration how or like surrounding like parts of sometimes surrounding lona
very important.
Impact.
And how did you manage that, making sure that you're surrounded by good people? Because it's
yo na sekelaga so forgena hano sekelaga like nake accommodate like kam khubujulitse like ke neng khona chila le antla like batho ba antla nna ke re phone na monna ke ya uthi ke motho like you antla la flow whatever re kopantsa ke ne re kopantsa o ka se bore like ina le mutual feeling man antla na this thing or like
but how do you protect your circle? I mean, you just said very importantly, yes, with whoever, but then you just mentioned you need to be also aware because often they say birds of the same feathers flock together. So if ever opela masterpiece by hand are seen or at the black label, then which means all of a sudden so no black label or so to helity who na right? So how do you manage that? Masterpiece kitchen flames. How do you manage that though?
Okay, like educate to me like from scratch, nako kasi like no any inspiration like get batho ba le o tshwana le this guy one time azanka ho la ka dai.
Wait, how do you go by the way? You said you wanted to top in.
Yeah.
So how do we go say ruwa ka maboloka or moletlhabile?
Maboloka.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, good. Yes.
Also like no sna mtho lo leng ke look up to yena one time everything like to me like la kokasi wa tseba kokasi ntho ngwe ngwe la slow marona ba ba khona ntsa tlhoka pele wa ntla ba ba khono go ba ile ntla no this thing come in ya matcha so.
And what do you think about that? I very love the topic. I remember ne ke botsa masterpiece hore ho bona te hampe ho tswa kokasi for a while and go stay somewhere else and come back and realize how life is different, right? How have you done it first? Because you spoke Hanili, like you came this side after your mom was ill and whatnot, so you were staying in a different place. And then also through your acting career, you also went to Joburg for some time to try to pursue that. So how is it, like going to different places? And also, I mean, you go to Kimberley for your gigs and whatnot. What is the difference? Being a different day, those places lady ka sitsamo botsamo rona ke eng e lo reng re ka improve lo reng bona ba etsa bo beteri jalo le jalo
a bona ka se ke ka swantla o ka netswa wa ba slow jwang wa tsamaya but now that thing feeling ya ka swantla let's go tlo to represent even though go states ma re tlo ba botsa ka magolo go re yeah mong ka botsa ngwana hape go re ba bana mo la reng ya o chita too much we checked our shop because of a network or socialize, we reach out dreams that were like because of all the like but also current like I come to call that side a little bit fast.
And do you think or like people bust out saving they are more likely to help you than people who know you? Do you think or like meaning for how you go Jobeke? When you meet a Louis Deep Kai Mole, he's more likely to help you than you meet Gabe Loco High who doesn't.
Yeah.
Is it the case for you or?
Yeah, it is a case because like firstly I'm a Christian and I believe in the Bible, the word of the Bible.
Yes, amen.
And there's this scripture where I'm a prophet,
like that's exactly the scripture that I was thinking when I asked that question. A prophet will never be accepted in their own town. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. You see, guys, connection like the compass are communicating right now. I like that. Yeah, true.
So really peace. Really peace or like go. Obvious, I mean, like, every day, yeah, I'm like, but appreciate, I mean, like, hey, one time, like, but extra hand, like, no feel like, I remember Kimba,
yeah.
Like station, I remember this other day. Like,
like starstruck,
yeah,
like
because they're out.
Yes.
2 minutes in the merchandise.
Yes.
Black and white, they get matches. Hey, like that side. All the white. And try like listen too much in more carrying radio Tabby. Like Salaka interview to buy it, get a music worker. Wait, was it?
Wow, that's so long ago.
While I wasn't easy. Just like it.
Yeah, wow. This thing, I mean, radio No, but it goes to show also your resilience, right? And I think if it was somebody else, give us to know, give up. You understand? Give us to know, I get but life is hard, But it's great that she's still holding on, and I think it's a great motivation for other people, right? Or no matter what your dreams are, it doesn't matter life has changed, but you must not change the dreams that you have. You can change the goals, you can change how you go and attain them, but then you must never compromise on the things that you want. And I think he's such a perfect example for that, right? Yeah. And you spoke about how Kimberly, merchandise. How are you selling this merchandise, by the way? Are you selling? Can somebody say Nakevatla Viva La Rasa shirt, and can they get it? Is it available?
Yeah, available, man. Like we can straight direct because like I could exits aside.
Yes.
So yeah, like we create t-shirt and we run a law so create especially like you
yes. So a person, it will be like based on order. If somebody arata this Viva La Rasa, and I mean guys, it's nice. I mean kamala khapu life like life so please support. And how much does it go for? What's the amount you want to charge? 250 fela, guys. 250 fela. If you want to support, and I think it's very important that we support local artists. I mean, he has just said how difficult it is with everything else. So guys, if you can in any way, please do support him. Please do buy his merchandise to show Horala appreciate the talent that he brings, right? So I want to ask about going on further, right, with your career. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And I know we're going to touch on the agricultural part, but I want to hear in terms of the music. Let me stop there because I'm thinking about another question, but go on. Tell me what we want guy.
Yeah, remember like my top 5 artists.
Yes.
Yeah, so remember Isn't this going to change sometimes?
Yes.
They change in 5 years' time, you never know. 5 to 10 years. Like no pressure. It's just a game, bro. It's just a game. I would be like maybe number 1 top chart. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So, are you still producing music now?
Yeah.
Okay, and where can we find this music?
For now, because audio mark.
Okay.
Yeah, audio mark.
Are you on Spotify, SoundCloud?
Yeah,
okay.
SoundCloud. Yeah, because that's okay. I'm like underground for now. Because I don't like to soon get steps.
Yes. And I think it's such a good thing because also, please guys, I think we posted on our Facebook, if you have a demo or you're an artist or a singer, you can send it through. The contact numbers are there on the WhatsApp, so that they can help plug you and make sure that you're known everywhere else. So I think it would be nice also for us to have your music and to post it on our platforms as well, so to promote you, to make sure that everybody else is on our page get access to you as well, right? Please go to Spotify. No, man.
Spotify.
Yeah, make sure that you put your tracks on Spotify, and I think that's when you attract a lot of more other people, right? Yeah. And how many tracks now do you have? Because I think we spoke about 3, me and you, earlier on before the show started. Yeah. So how many more do we have? How many more are you planning to make?
Yeah, so far 12 tracks.
Oh wow, so that's a lot. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, no, that's a lot, hey? No, that's a lot. No, please, and let's post them and let's make sure that people out there can get access to them, right? So now, I wanted to ask you about your gigs, right? When I was asking you about your 5-year plan, I was thinking about your gigs. This thing, Giga, right? You spoke about how sometimes you guys don't get paid, right? And then you travel all the way sometimes to Rustenburg and whatnot. How do you deal with that? How? Because I can't imagine spending time to go to Rustenburg and then somebody doesn't pay me. How does that work? Like, who recommended you to go there, and then why was and then who pays for the transport to get you there and whatnot?
As I said, this thing game and stuff. But what like how to like go Kimberly. Like Kimberly Salabam for best treatment ever.
Shout out to Kimberly, guys.
Yeah, this saying Ngaya happy this because of Lenzery, something. Probably back and pizza happy the second time. Yeah.
So Imabili, I mean, I can see very exposed now. People, man. No, but to expose. It's not your time. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, no, so because also we want to protect other young and upcoming artists, right? Who still don't know. There'll be instances where they travel to Rustenburg and that far off and then not get paid, right? So how do they protect themselves against that? What is your advice? Do we do both deposit first? Do we do both send e-wallet and then I'll come, like how girlfriends do apparently? I was never in that era.
It's all about finding money.
Okay.
Deposit at least one time to like serious we can
yes.
Deposit obvious like we are go one so no deposit if there was a deposit at least something
yes.
Not just lend because let's rent for example. Yes. After that, the shop organize 3 hours.
No man, and people should know. People should be warned about those things. Deposit first, and then everything else later, right? And then like before, man, on this journey of yours, right? or really how people can come to you for mentorship and whatnot, and also people around Lekhabile and Mabloka as well, right? So in terms of locally, right, gigs and whatnot, how do you get yourself involved? How do you make sure, I mean, we spoke about staying relevant as well.
Yeah.
How do you make sure you stay relevant? How do you make sure people keep remembering you?
Okay. Like, there's this cultural group Kukas, Bankidi na Lelita Isao.
Okay. Okay. Dinaledica Isao. Okay. Goma Boloka. Okay. Oh,
drama and stuff, entertainment.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so like, but what wanna like building because of niketsa go bona this law don't take something like upcoming one
yes
ke school bo sa tarata ba ticket ke go ke lo perform nyana ke pote o kere di bu you know kere di likes
I forget people do that.
Yeah.
I forget.
And I know kere fitla da even today ke santse ke I have a host I go do
yes
I perform
nice
like mahala like I'm giving back like I'm cook
yeah
ka 7th of September when I like go high go mabroka go ba biditse like thing posted to
okay what's happening
ke pop session
pop session okay where in Maboloka so that everybody who wants to be there so they can be there
but to pay George
okay but to pay George where is that go
yo ka main road ka lene ya la costa ka pavement
okay
Dolcine ke na ka Dolcine
oh okay oh that side ka ke Matsela Pata that side oh that side Matsela Pata okay so there's going to be a performance there who else is going to be there what can people expect if they want to come
the artist is
hard to be handled but there's going to be lots of artists coming there and it's on the 7th it's a September and you're also going to be there and you're going to be rapping nice that's the entertainment how do you sustain yourself
push a photography
oh okay oh that's why you have a camera oh okay so unkari photo oh okay that's nice
that's
yes oh I saw girls modeling on whatnot you were the one taking the photos on your thingy okay guys he's a photographer as well guys okay
and remember I mentioned the Poshia earlier on
yes
modeling
yes you did say she's a modeler oh okay so you also take photos for her as well when you can
and recently because when I created this thing modeling to serious focus on like December or anytime
yes that would be nice hey no that would be nice I think one of our guests has something to do with the Miss Lekhabile so I think it would be nice I don't know you guys must connect or whatever I'm not going to say their name now but then I think to share ideas it would be great as well you know and I mean this is why we also have this platform so that people can connect people can know so anyway so I get to maybe when shapela another ngomanyana or something I never feel like hold up back in performance how so but if you feel like shapaka in the meantime I would like
yeah sure school kalawa pagat misi volu lalelu I say ho rebatla magapu ho I can rebatla magapu rebatla magapu rebatla magapu
come on give it up guys give it up
okay
energy you bring, right? Everybody feels involved, everybody feels happy. One time.
I'm talking about magapu like I be like sugar cane.
Because why? I mean, come on. So nice, right? Refreshing as well. No, man, I love the energy that you bring in. I don't want to lie. It's very good. And do you also MC? Because with the energy that you have, it's
remember from marketing?
Yes.
MC, understand creating in studio time, so we everything. 1 in a million. That's why I get 1 in a million too.
Amen. Alright. So I want to ask you something naughty because I'm sure there are girls out there who are watching. And obviously they're wondering. They're wondering a lot of things about the magapu.
I know like a single job. Married to the game.
Ooh, Bob, I feel I'm married to the game.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for real. I like I get now when I so get like current cassette like I'm taking more now like I'm just like married to the game. It's a game maker.
Why is it happy so? Why is it happy?
For real. I'm talking like broadcasting.
No, nothing. So, ladies can just slide into your DMs if they want.
I don't know, I would say, like, but it's a chile.
Yeah?
Con lava. Fucking man is over and isn't it in relationship? Maybe the guy
Who's paying?
That's what I want to ask because
Who's paying for that day?
Yes, like a patella.
So I never had a
hey, I can kick into once off. Learn a more quitting. I mean, like, weekend dating. Couple disparate we can get like Ukono.
Yes.
So right,
okay, so right now
talking about dating and taking up a single mingle or choose my skate and I'm another guy. I'm CV guys.
I cannot check. Yeah, what is what? What's your age?
No, my age is open.
Group ya ba OC because when o tla kra mapekene ne bana bana ba itsenela ke ba tla how responsible you are thamagana ka how
like 35 to
yeah
35 like
go ya go tlase o ne kra 35 go no para o ya kwa no mara o ska kra go judge ke preference ya ha o tla kra go judge
no 35
oh 35 go ya go tlase okay no lotli like ra OC o teng a buti ona available mara le hopola hore he's chasing the money so tlebosana akamara o tlebosana ko e ngata akre you know what one of the most important things to have in a relationship is to always make sure how you specify what you bring when busy ke lebelletse career so then moto tlamele a itse hore no baby ke tlo bona abo kadinako mara some days I get them because ke busy ke chase career and then tlamele understand or and then I will precise ba bana hore no e shwetse ke ngetse hore magapu ke tlo mmona hey 3 mo begeng and then it's okay because then sometimes hersa bolele then rolola dio tse sna ke se mo relationship ni wena I'm fina ko ni so that's like I was like no they must know that you're chasing the dollar when o chasitse zaka right then mara o tla ba fana ko ha ba timio
and what's about I check we can take it like a call from one of my friends like when you post like social media phone then I can number I'm phone number I'm phone I jo ke bona ya mamelodi ka di 5 so hey, tshwantse ke be le bantshara la hao, you know, I mean, like, tšhelete ya bantshara ke tsa kae, a ke na tšhelete ya gore ke patele ba a re tswe di-artist no he tshwantse re be le wena tlhala ntho ke right, it's dramatic and stuff. And now we didn't say ke bonina bodyguard. Okay, very bodyguard like whatever, like for control and stuff, because there's nothing shady.
Yeah, and also you never know what happens. People do, right? When I like bosh shit unprovoked sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Like plot, land, I would say land. So like.
And men with land, ladies, when I hear the land, this one, you know.
It's because never like never know to kill and stuff.
Bruh. What?
Not the fortune social like it's a good.
I see that, yeah.
Like hey, can't in future like no to so that thing like it's like a preface.
Yes. No, but that's so interesting and amazing as well, right? To say that they said that and they spoke it into your future and not being aware. But not they're speaking it into your future. I love that. Yes.
Coincidence.
Right?
Yeah, so like another block the empty like so plastic gets through a river, river
near the plot.
Yeah, so matumbo like like custodian storage
okay.
Like,
so you needed like a Jojo tank, yeah.
The buildings, crops. But so far can like a personal garden. Magapu, you know, like last year,
nice, yeah.
Like yeah. So what I have a vision here, no. If then this thing collects this thing, how
then
about
you can make it, yes, and be able to sell it to other people.
Yeah. Sometimes like you and like what's a like what's a organization funding stuff like like money because of now
True. It's the biggest problem that we have. It's the biggest problem that we have. And I think also I remember I did some research, some agriculture, but I think they said they have an office somewhere around bread. So Hona Lady projecting in where they help like small scale farmers. And I think the time when I was inquiring, another program called Fits Akala. I don't know if it's still the one applicable, but I don't know if I'll check if I still have the contact. I don't know if the person is still the same person, but then please do go. Go find out more, because there's somebody else maybe auditing on plot or wants to start but don't know how to start. And I think one of the things that they spoke about, they help with like seeding seeds for that, and then they also give you like equipment and whatnot. So I think it's something worth looking into. And
just that like I can make a part of things needing. So like Matonia
or continue with the project.
So like because I can
yes.
So those are like long process. Because of like distance from Corona,
yes. Okay, no, but that's good. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy for these young people like yourself who are looking into things like agriculture, who are looking into things that are going to help future generations as well. I mean, you cannot go wrong with agriculture, right? Yeah, like everything that we eat basically comes from that. So you'll definitely have a market. You'll definitely make sure that you sustain yourself and your future generations. By the way, do you have kids?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. But go plan or
yeah, no, like I'm gonna come right. Like I wouldn't mind. Like it will like just that like I don't wanna be an upset father.
Yeah, but that's good to plan for it and to not say I just want this because. But then also, why do you want kids? No, I asked this question because kids are fun. I don't think kids are fun. I think people just, yeah. Why do you think it's important for you to have? Okay.
Yeah, like Mukasi is powerful, So then like it's into like Papa can go to in his prime, Papa, like so
Okay.
bonding like in like sometimes making alone like 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 sometimes like it's not like with it like for that moment. Like sometimes like that thing
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you're not even gonna be there often to see all of these things, and yet kids are not to what if like by that time you're gone?
I know man like connection, but even though that makes like man like Papa thing, once in a while the phone and stuff, connection
No, but I'm saying not necessarily that you won't be present, but then like what if when you eventually death, like my thing is you're not gonna be there to, I don't know, maybe guys, maybe Nakiri feeling stuck towards because I feel like their responsibility I'm not interested in. Maybe that's why Neki was so.
So no one.
No, not interested. No, not interested. Not interested. I think one, kids are so much work. I don't have the capacity for that kind of responsibility, and I don't want it. Like,
there's always a space. What's a space?
Space is for me to live my life freely. Okay, shop 10 million. What do we do? Go to Spain. Hey, that's why when I die, who's gonna eat it? Oh no. There's so many people in the world. When I die, my inheritance will go to all the other people in the world. Bana balo, I get like donated to all of the kids. Get a multiplier through Lona, not myself. There's so many other people in the world. Why do we still have to bring more? There's so many, and you know what, ne? I think my check is that so many traumas that we don't work through. We don't work through as people, ne? And then often and then you bring a child into this world, and then you think, because you think that's the right way to raise one, and then you raise your child this way, and then your child becomes messed up as well. Can you see the perpetuation? This bad behavior, where I think people don't get enough time to sit and reflect on themselves and think about, why am I bringing a child? First of all, when I point to how cooking legacy, for me, I don't really care. Like, legacy is not something that is so much on my mind that I feel I don't have a fear of not leaving anything. You understand? Because right now in this moment, I am living something, right?
Like this thing like for now like in a difference.
Okay.
Like I'm a man.
Please.
It's bongo.
Please. Please, it's bongo saying. Keep totally fat today. Remember me by what I have done and contributed into your life. You don't have to see an offspring of mine to know that I existed. We live in memories. And I was talking to my brother the other day, and we were talking about this thing, right? And he was saying, what is the most interesting thing? We were looking at our family and whatnot, and we're like, so-and-so doesn't even know Ukhono Mamang. we don't even know who remember. We're just here. And nobody has a memory. You become a memory, right? And for that short time, that memory also fades away. And then you just become something, a figment of something that existed. Nobody will remember you like 50 years from now unless you have a statue, then that's it. But then your generation, all of these things that we are fighting for, it's not everybody that... maybe and for the first like 50 to 60, 70 years, and then your memory fade away, and then they try to tell their kids, and then, but then because their kids never experience you, it becomes that's my view, and maybe somebody else has a different view, but my thing is I get back to just because I'm scared that I will not leave something. Because I believe what I'm doing now, being with you here, talking to you here, it's me leaving myself. It's me leaving a part of me. You, the music that you do, the performances that you have, is you living yourself. In Kimberly, there's somebody who knows about you, right? You have left yourself, So I just want to live in the moment. And again, living in the moment is one of the most important ways to live myself, to live my legacy. This is it. That's just what I think. I can say,
as whatever like the feminist, that's from Savage one, and the feminist. So yeah, like that thing that is fine.
In Stefani, it's just the name, by the way,
And like as a king, Zambia, because Zambia, yeah, this thing, Zama cultural group, yeah. So look at them, but and stuff.
Nice. What are you doing, dude? You're holding up on so many things.
Yeah, like marketing, like imagine, like contact the
dude, you don't want to celebrate awards in Zambia, dude. Those are big things.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So,
what are they nominating you for?
Best hip hop upcoming nonsense.
Wow, that is nice.
Yeah. And as I mean, like, I would validate that much. Global, who's this guy on the poster?
Yes.
Vote.
Yes.
Okay, I can vote. Jiki, like,
yes.
Yeah. So much like this second and at least, but
please guys, bulani pelo. So when you nominate it, post and then also tag Legacy Chili so that people can support you. And I love that this platform is here now. But the access that they need, the space that they need to communicate themselves, to communicate what they do. So I love it, and I love that you're doing so many things and so many big things. We are proud of you. Being nominated in Zambia is big, right? And you appear on TV. Guys, on the TV, like it doesn't matter how azang abolela, affect you go screening. Like that's very big as well. And I really, really hope that and for you to have more, in terms of your acting. If you still want to pursue that, may God open avenues in that space. And I really, if you have that background, who should have triple threat or like, you know what I mean? No, because it's a lot of talent, and it's good. And I like a creative mind, right? A creative mind, there's a lot that you get to think, there's a lot that you get to do. So I was saying, I think that's one of the most important things. To reach even bigger things, right? For you to see yourself born in bigger stages, right? We want to see you in Durban. We want to see you doing big things, DJ Tira, whoever is in your space, whichever hip hop. I guess that's a gospel artist.
Since I look confused, they were nice.
Yeah, that's
the personality. Like, I forgot.
since I say it's okay, I think, well, you know, magapu's at it. But
like, you tell me like a case, but
yeah.
Can I mention this thing before? Because I know if it is.
Yeah.
I like, music, and some people be like, hey, okay, but you go with it, and I compliment at that time. And
then, like, for you, it's like.
And I thought it was like.
Nope, not Casper. Nope.
By the time you go, for example, one of the artists is okay, get pro kid, level pro. And that time, my tutor was a mark, sometimes pro level. Until like, mama level, my paputi level, Marie. My paputi molestinjo, my paputi camarada can jack.
Okay, my paputi is on the list. Like, it's who are we kicking out, aka? And
No.
Oh, okay. I always felt like his game was not that much, but okay.
As well, like, Kenan, and I can tolerate making me defend the school. It's like Okas, like almost everyone on Bita aka Superman. Even though the Makula, Ethiopia, Masomalia, but in Mushopo. Yeah, look at you. Hey, you saw your post, bro. And I can tell them for like Kini even nickname because of
so you hold it,
yeah.
That was already perfect before.
Yeah, that was already perfect. Second Vegas, yeah.
So no, he's not the guy for me. But anyway, there was something else, man. But it's really I was thinking about something when you were talking, and now it's gone. But it's fine. If it was meant to be, it will be. If not, that's okay. But we were talking about you being, you know, to have more, right? To be on the level that you want. And I think that as well, with your agriculture thing, I really hope it's a succeed there for you to be perfect. And thank you for being here. I mean, from my side, I'm content. I'm happy with our interview. I'm happy with what you've shared and you sharing this part of your life. And yeah, I wish you all the best. And I don't know if the producer behind the cameras, they have a thing to say or what.
I don't know.
Everything is fine. Okay, Alena gaming Alena gaming on the I don't know. Are you Mr. Louis? I was asking Oronazi producer, are you guys happy? Because Nalena, we want to conclude. So unless there's something else that you guys wanted, you know, to add on,
okay, yeah, sharp. Can I one question for Magapu? Magapu Berea Gorinda. Sharp. Nalvizula ghost to ne.
Ghost.
Yeah. Question again one. Yeah, Negamo question in your way with some when a Bramahap, Naru Zebra Mahap.
Sure.
Can you do more music industry? Key challenge everything we most challenging out of the challenges to because there's always a challenge.
Get the booking. The booking. Because of like our recorder. It's one we kirelo lo one indoors. So I wouldn't use phone or what it has it. So turn into like rekis, you know, we big, we active.
So get on. That's the reason why no always opera or honor the free gigs and so on. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Because you're also trying to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
So sometimes I understand why sometimes you'd be okay with it being free, because you're like, I'm trying to make myself relevant.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure everybody gets to know my name and know who I am.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. No, it's a very good question, Mr. Ghost. I like that.
Yeah.
So now we know, the biggest problem is booking.
Yeah.
So you need to get more bookings.
Yeah, the bookings, especially like the recordings. Sometimes you can record kasi low quality, current cuckoo sound, so you need to like go to Pitori, Josie, you know, obvious what cost. Remember,
Yes.
to Kawahane and stuff. So Maria. Like it's life is quiet sometimes.
So wait. Yeah, we quiet. No. It's a definitely no.
Life is a death. No matter like king, Mercedes Benz, whatever million. Like why it's then or I can. No. Yatama. I say I own.
We understand. But then I don't know. But then since you are from Mabuluga and then. There's an event coming here, Visca and so on. Have you ever tried to at least maybe whoever organizing the event and so on? We try we market as much as possible. You can Visca, you know what? Now I'm an artist, I'm high, and then high. You're hosting a big event. Now I'm just asking for 15 minutes, fella. Have you tried that?
Yeah. Last year.
No, I'm talking about this year.
Yeah, can I leave
okay.
Come on, like I can't figure out. I can't go to buy.
Okay.
Yeah, I would take I can't come to our then next like phone last year. I am at home. Yeah, come phone rablela, you know, like I feel like I pay for it. That's our manager by Lena Kamutwara, so I get to read a lot. Man, like no so far, I'm totally sticking preach it so far. Kabelo moyo.
Okay.
So can I something.
So squeeze in.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Kabelo Moyo. Shout out to you. Mr. 0264.
Visca Amfa, get Baraya.
Yeah, hence I'm saying sometimes Irina. The artist, the producer, each and every event. I think it's better when you market yourself more the bigger events than the places like the clubs and time. It's better we market the events, the bigger ones, especially the resort or the ground or we market because you showcase your talent, and then Kuka di babi kina na masterpiece kitori yo busy Joe na le boy na le tele nega Joe I the boy na Keila one color it's a start it's something one challenge is better than nothing one kinela and then a root go wena or else babi dize bojo mujo not the original bojo mujo kera na masterpiece no babi dize masterpiece utleti we know who utlala mnati Seta high econoba normal because of we know what to. But then something new, it makes a difference. Then we pay attention. That's why we market.
It's important.
Too much. And but when the artist or the producer, you don't go for small fish.
Go for the bigger one.
Thank you.
Nice.
Go for the bigger fish. The bigger fish, those events, they might open doors for you because of there's someone all in there for fun, but then I'm interested. Most will say that. Obviously, we're already happy to set a masterpiece. Because of our happy to set a high, and it doesn't mean you're not enjoy the set a masterpiece. The other person would enjoy no art one. Listening skill at one. Hence, look, I want to rinse so or perform or saboni any movement or positive energy. It doesn't mean you are not listening. Baba, we just listen and then respond the morale. There are also spirit when it comes to that or moto happy for my and then wanna crowd to emulate and not reacting or anything. It doesn't mean I want to retake. Sure. Because of that thing, it's new. And then listen. And then after, discuss you. And then what do? Whereas when I walk around any jail in the winter.
And it could break somebody's spirit. Eh?
Yeah. But then, don't want to do if you sort to mention Maporisa or Kamsane, if Bagata, there's always someone he doesn't dance, he doesn't move. That guy until because of Namu Napile attention. Until after so can think of what's on your Breagaluela. Hey, Vitska, if you are out there, I don't know my nigga here.
As a belief, Braviska.
Braviska.
As a belief.
Oh, Conala Rotega Bosaka.
One time. One time. No, but that's good. And also social media presence, because you must, I think it's important to market them on social media. Everybody must know you. They must always be on their face. Because now I only know like 2 songs going on your profile. I don't know about all the other 10 because you said you have 12. So I think poster. Nete go le nna lona le rata di joke thubatshi. Post your stuff, post yourself. As much as you said, but doesn't matter. It wasn't easy. It's like that song that you hear, and then like, I don't like this song. You get it? Because it's you've been hearing it. It's been blasting on you, right? So Mbana, I think Mr. goes to already.
And Mbana, it wasn't easy. Can I like we perform indoors? Why? Like disadvantage, like. Sometimes because perform I mean like everyone will clap it, jive and stuff, not like a penis so on.
No, but also don't limit yourself. And maybe try it. Try that you think that people won't like might be what people actually like. So Oscar limit the horror no.
That's why we wanted to study like the audience.
Yes.
Mangutile, like research, you know.
Yes, podcast, yes.
So like in a check,
what is what? Yes, so no, it's very important. It's very important. No, but thank you. No, man, we laughed, and it was amazing. It was positive energy. I loved your energy. Everything was organic, guys. Respond. Sitting on the eye, and I love that. It doesn't make me kiki making a hand or what am I gonna ask you next. So I love that you're such a good interviewee. I love it, and thank you so much for being here. And like I said, I want to make sure we end on a note. Yamudimu. Like I always say, may everything of yours prevail. As you pray for it, may you receive it. And you must always remember, this is like something that I hold dear, an affirmation that I say, I'm always at the right time, at the right place. So you must always remember, you're always at the right time, at the right place. So you being here today, right now, it's opening another door for you. So best believe, and guys, I don't keep motapelong basara peleng ana thata la motshwara fela ka mind la ro itse ke ngwana o tla succeed. Thank you so much, and I hope that we'll see more from you, and we hope to interview you years later. You know, telling us your big things, your big projects. We really love it. Thank you so much for being here. You have great energy. Come here, give me some love. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, our TikTok. Please also share this with your friends, your family, whoever. We really love you, and we thank you so much for all the support that we're receiving. Also on Facebook, we love it. Thank you guys. This is out.
Mahab.